before I watched the bullying video, or at least the 34 seconds of another bullying video done by Courtney Stodden, since she apparently also does one that was almost 7 minutes long. Let's just say I'm glad I read the caveats, and let's just say that I'm also glad that I didn't watch the almost 7-minute video, because, to make a long story short, she did indeed sound like she was drunk and high. She did indeed sound shallow, and she does indeed have no excuse for her promiscuous behavior. And as someone who obviously went through childhood abuse, I don't need to go down that road again, because I think everyone pretty much knows by now what happened. As someone who went through childhood abuse, I can tell you that Courtney Stodden certainly has no excuse for her behavior, because she may have, as someone pointed out, been affected by the bullying, but she was not affected by the bullying. So she can say, oh, I was this and this and this, if she ever comes out and says, yeah, this is part of why I act this way, but she's really not going to get any, as someone put it, she's really not going to get anywhere by doing what she's currently doing, even if it is due to the influence of the bullying that she had to endure. And also, I agree with the readers of the Huffington Post, since that's where this video was posted. I agree with the readers who said, why is this even news? And even though reporting about Courtney Stodden and whoever else you can name, the Kardashians, you know, just people like them, even though the Huffington Post has a better time reporting about celebrities and matters down that alley, why are we focused on the Stoddens and the Kardashians and those kinds of people, when there are more important things, and things which I should mention that the Huffington Post can unfortunately not report on without being extremely biased. And I'm sure this has been heard several times before, but I urge Ariana Huffington and Howard Fineman to really correct themselves before they go way lower than they already have in terms of where they are in relation to the standard of journalism. I can tell you that the Huffington Post is definitely on the subpar level when it comes to journalism, and I hope that they can pick up their levels of journalism and try to be less biased, because, as I said, the stuff about celebrities and all that, that's more down their alley right now. Sadly, they're not as hard news as they could be, and when they are, they have such a bias that, as I said, it's below the standard of journalism. It's not even on par with journalism at any level. It's probably, if you will, subpar. And the same thing with counterparts like the Drudge Report and other far-right counterparts of the Huffington Post.